What up? What up, peeps? I know this is not even a notice or short notice or anything like that. I yeah, decided to just go live. I did a live last Wednesday. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Bartek? Yeah, did a live with Mario and Eddie. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the premiere last night, the ins and outs. Man, hey Brian, what's up, man? You got? Did you watch the video that I uploaded? That's some next level comparison video out there, Brian. It's amazing. Putting my skills to use. Hey, what up, Dennis? Yeah, man. A little late. This wasn't planned. I wasn't even trying to do any stream this week anymore because I was just like, man, I just went streaming last Saturday, Sunday with PJ, Wednesday with the In and Out guys, and I was just like, man, I gotta get some rest. But it's snowing outside, and I don't really have cable anymore, So it's just like there's nothing really much to do, and it's yeah, it was pretty intense. We're gonna have some snowstorm tonight, so yeah, it was weird today, man. No one was streaming. Can't Nothing to watch. I was watching the Bulls game, and boy, Zach Levine messed up. My boy Zach messed up big time. So we were leading by 5, and there was like 11 seconds to go. Boy went to the corner. Man. Got trapped. Turned the ball over. Dame time. Dame time happened. I know, Danny. I'm a streaming machine now, man. I promise this is the last this week. This is going to be a different week next week. I was just watching last night, though. I was just a spectator. Kind of enjoyed it, honestly. Brian, so I'm assuming you got the 85. I don't know, Danny, if you just saw the video yet. So I just uploaded that maybe like 10 minutes ago. I don't even think it's done. Let me see. It's not HD yet. It's not 4K yet, at least. It takes a while for these guys to process this. Yeah, it's still processing. So I don't know. What do you think, Brian? So if they give us that other head sculpt. What we're talking about, by the way, we're talking about the Mark 85 because I finally do have the Mark 85. If you haven't seen the video, go ahead and check it out. If you ever get that, you think you would like swap it out for the what do you call that? The prototype version? I might. I really might. Hey, what's up, Alfonso? I might, man. God damn it, Danny. Oh, okay, you're waiting for HD. I don't blame you, man. Man, I did that in 4K. And it's not even HD. God darn it. And the funny thing is that's not even my thumbnail. That's a part of the video. Normally, I do a thumbnail by myself, like I separate from the video. I don't want to try to get some footage from the video, but I was like, hey, man, it looks good from afar. So I might as well use it as a thumbnail. Hey, Danny, by the way, did you get a notification? Because me and PJ, I forgot if PJ is having the same trouble as me like last time. I don't know if you got one today, Danny. Not the Facebook, but the YouTube one. So wait a second. What time is it now? It's like 10:30. So Danny's time, it'll be like 8:30. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alfonso, my bad, man. I think you're talking about the Trooper. Yeah, we got a lot of troopers, man. Lots of stormtroopers. And I'm sure Danny is happy about it. Let me see. I didn't even make a video of that. I didn't made a video of that tank trooper, I think. Oh, hey, what's up, J-Rod? Hey, man, did you hear about Matthew Stafford? Guy got traded to the Rams for Jared Goff and 2 first rounders. I think that's a pretty good return for Detroit. I mean, Goff is not bad. Dude, I'm telling you, man, the Rams got robbed on that one. Because how old is Matthew Stafford now? I mean, they're both first round picks. I mean, they're both, I think, number 1 picks. But they gave away 2 first rounders. I mean, what is Deshaun Watson going to command then? My God. I mean, this we're talking about Matthew Stafford. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Matthew Stafford. He's a pretty solid quarterback, but two first rounders? Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh, Brian says, I'd rather buy another Mark 85 head sculpt on eBay and send that one in. Ooh, that is pretty smart, Brian. That's pretty smart. You know what? I don't know where you bought mine. You bought yours, Brian, but I bought mine at Sideshow because that I pre-ordered that like a long time ago. So it has no tax, so I didn't mind that. But yeah, man, I don't know. I kind of do like I kind of do like the prototype if it stays that way though. If it does stay that way, so we'll see. I mean, it does look like it looks like 50 with just different expression. J-Rod says Rams got robbed. Man, I'm scared to ask now for Deshaun Watson what Houston is. I mean, they're looking at the market. Now they saw that Matthew Stafford commanded two first rounders. I don't know. I think that straight off to Jared Goff would be enough since Stafford really hasn't accomplished anything. Has he even been into NFC Finals yet or something? I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the Bears are interested in Watson for sure. They want to fix that mistake that they did with Trubisky, but I don't know if that's going to happen, man. I don't know. I really don't know. My guy's here. I mean, I did my intro and all that stuff. I was waiting for my guy. Hold on. I guess I'm going to fly solo today. Let me see. Danny, when are you guys going to shoot next, man? Oh, okay. Brian says, oh, Jared Watson will be at least 3 first rounders, maybe 4. You know what? That's not a bad price for Watson, though, J-Rod. 4, I can see that. I mean, if Stafford commanded 2, then Watson is 4 is okay. But man, but the thing though is like, would Houston want young talent as well? I mean, we don't. I'm talking about the Bears. The Bears doesn't have any young talent if you consider like Trubisky a talent at all. But Ryan says Toys Wonderland got him pretty cheap. Man, I don't know how Toys Wonderland is gonna do it, Brian, though, because I mean it's Toys Wonderland. So if that swap happens, I don't know how they're gonna I don't know how they're gonna handle that. Like, do you have to send the head sculpt? Then does that mean you're gonna pay for the shipping? How about the head sculpt? Are you paying for the shipping as well? I don't know how much the shipping is to Hong Kong too. So man, that'll be interesting because if you're gonna pay like I don't know $40, then I don't know. Gerard, when are we getting that Green Goblin review? Man, I don't know. I didn't order that, J-Rod. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I didn't order that. So hey, by the way, I know you asked me on YouTube. Check out 16 Corner. Check out 16 Corner for sure. They might I think I don't know if on the website it has none, but message them, J-Rod. I'm sure they can get you one. All right, Mario and Eddie aiming for February 19th. King Dingaling, what's up, man? I know a fellow Chicagoan right here. The snow sucks. I know, King. I wasn't going to, but looking outside the window, man, it is kind of depressing. It's depressing. You know what? The worst part, King Dingaling, he knows this, man. We're in Chicago. I think aren't we up for like 8 inches or something like that? And then on Monday we got to go to work, man. Shoveling the driveway and all that stuff. That is gonna be a pain. It's gonna be a pain, man. Then is Trooper releases from Hot Toys like 1-2 punch for collectors, waiting for the Haymaker and MMS 600 and DX20. Yeah, man. Yeah, Dennis. I don't know. This Trooper releases, man. What's up, JB? How's the husband doing? Hope everything's fine. Yeah, man. Trooper. Got a bunch of them. I know JB, Mario, Danny. Man, these guys are not experiencing snow like we do. King Dingaling. We just gotta brave it out, man. Just gotta tough it out. Brian says, I'm not sure how they're handling that one. I'm pretty sure they'll send a prepaid shipping label if I ask. Their customer service is pretty good. I hope so. I hope so. Because I got my boy Will has a bad experience with Toys Wonderland. So we'll see. Hunter of Statues, Trooper Overload. That's exactly how I feel, Hunter. It's exactly how I feel. Okay, JB says he's good now with his tonsils. Well, hopefully he gets better. Primo, what is the blank? Hey, Lane, what's going on, my man? Yeah, JB, because I thought you were supposed to. I I looked at your channel. I thought you were supposed to do a live stream, and you said your husband went to ER. So, you know, speedy recovery to him. Renee Riddick, Iron Man Midas. Can you change the head sculpt? I'm pretty sure you could, Renee. I mean, that just pops off, right? I mean, the thing is, what kind of head sculpt? I mean, if it's anything like Mark 7, which I think it is, then you just pop off the neck and put in any head sculpt in there. Primo says, what is with the sudden Rogue One figures coming out now? Primo, it's because they're easy to make and people are buying them. You got to remember back in when Rogue One was came out, it wasn't too. I think Rogue One was more popular after the movie because people just saw how awful maybe the sequel are. I thought they were okay, and then they appreciated Rogue One after the fact. Kind of like what's happening with Solo now. So plus they're really easy. I mean, look at those troopers, man. Brian says they seriously got me my Mark 85 in Sacramento in about 60 hours after ordering double box too. Man, that's pretty fast. And Danny says Star Wars on fire now. Yeah, man, Star Wars so on fire. Like the Hot Toys, you got to change their logo from saying Hot Toys. You just put Star Wars in there, put the fire in the back. I mean, that's kind of like what's going on right now. Chris, sweet review on Mark 85. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for watching that. JB, also having trouble going online. My laptop is too old, and by phone I have to use an app to go live, and I can't give a reminder on YouTube to my subscribers. Yeah, JB, I think we're having trouble. So I don't know. Hey, Danny, did you get a notification, by the way? Yeah, I know me and PJ were like having trouble about this, like the past couple of weeks now. I don't know if you guys got a notification on YouTube or Facebook, but Lane, I wish I had held off getting my transfer trooper for tank commander. User says more Star Wars, the better. Brian says, yes, always leave the lowest possible deposit if doing a payment plan. Oh, Danny says he did. Okay, perfect. I didn't see a notification. YouTube and Facebook. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a weird day, man. Weird day. Like yesterday, everyone was streaming. I know PJ streamed. Didn't Rogue One 6 stream too? I think they did. And then Collecting Weekly, the premiere. So it was fun. JB says, I was about to drop 600 for a desk computer, but it's too much. I'd rather get Hot Toys, man. That is priorities right there, JB. Man, get a computer. Get a computer. You're gonna get a lot of mileage out of it, JB. Riddick, I got the Iron Man Max Nut head sculpt, and I want to put it on the Iron Man Midas. Do you think it might work? Renee, I put in the Max Nut head sculpt on the Mark 7, and it did work. But the thing is, with Mark 7, it doesn't have the neck piece, so it looks like his neck is longer. So I don't know if it's. You could, if you're asking if you can fit it, yes, it would fit, but I don't know if it would look good though. That's the only thing. Lane says, so are you going to get one of his of this trooper or hold off? I think I'm gonna hold off, Lane. Too many damn troopers coming out, man. Too many troopers. Can't keep up with that. Comics, have you thought of getting any of the troops that are in stock or that they've announced so far? No, Comics. I'm gonna skip on all those. Yeah, they're a little too much for me. Too much that I could handle. It feels like 2015 all over again with Iron Man. So I think I'm gonna skip on those. I If something catches my eye, I might get one. I thought I wanted to get the tank trooper just because Mando was in one, and I'm thinking of maybe like switching the head sculpt whenever that gets released. But I didn't pre-order that anyway, so I probably would hold off to that as well. Lane, I know I got one of each so far from last month. Man, you guys are hardcore. I know Danny is collecting troopers, so I'm pretty sure this is like heaven to him. JB, I think when I'm ready, I'll decide to go online during the weekdays because weekend peoples go live a lot. Do they? I don't know, JB. I have no schedule. I just do it whenever I want. And which is bad. It's bad because you want people to have like a schedule continue, so they would know what to expect, when to expect it. But if you go like myself, it's a bad idea. Don't do what I do. Lane, you should get one Death Trooper. I'm thinking about it, Lane, man. Thinking about it. Because that looks good. Kind of like the Death Trooper. But I don't even have a regular trooper. So I think I kind of want to get that first. I don't know where am I going to get one, though. Brian just pulled the trigger on Nebula, Gamora, and Whiplash on Sideshow. They'll be here like Tuesday, Wednesday. Man, Brian is making it rain. My goodness, Brian. I had Nebula on pre-order, and that kind of changed my mind. There's so many things that came out, man. This year itself, I don't know how many figures have you gotten this year? Because we just started. We're gonna step in February, and boy, I just feel dirty because I think I not purchased, like I got 3 already. Alita, Solo, and now that Mark 85. I really thought Mark 85 was gonna be delayed, and I was so fine with that. And they gave me the email, and I got it. And it's cool. It's cool. I got it, but I wasn't expecting that much expenses this month. So I don't know what's gonna, what I have in store for February. I'll probably ease it up a little bit. I was gonna buy Obi-Wan because my wife bought me Wasp, and I was waiting for her coupon, and her coupon code came in because when you buy something at Sideshow, you get the 25 off. But man, Qui-Gon wasn't included in that 25 off. Normally, it's like open book. I don't know what happened. I really don't know. JB, I'm just getting one of each troopers, but for sure, Dark Trooper 2. That Dark Trooper looks good. Lane says I got a Remnant Trooper for $350. Man, that's a lot of money too. Mafia's in the house. KG, what up? Username. Just got Nebula and Gamora. Love him. What do you guys think about the Nebula? They said that the pants are kind of like too low, so it kind of like you got to pull it up because the crotch piece looks like it's like hanging down. I don't know. I might get that. Man, Brian, this year so far 6 hot toys. Man, at $250 each average, that's like $1,500. And I know Mark 85 ain't $250. So man, Brian's a baller, man. User Whiplash is my wish list, but I got to pay off some figures first. Dead Trooper is not able to use that. Yep, that coupon, man. So far, the one that's excluded that I saw, Qui-Gon, Death Trooper, and Vader. All the Star Wars. The one that's available. Commander Cody is in that coupon, though. But I already have one, so. KG, hey, man. Showing some love. Toy Mafia, another day, another hot toy. I know, man. I'm thinking about getting the Mandalorian heavy infantry. You think that might be a good buy if it is from Hot Toys? It depends, Renee. I mean, me personally, I like the look of it, but I'm gonna pass on it. I don't think it's like vital to my collection. So I as much as I find it like a nice shelf presence, I just don't think I could justify paying. How much is it for? Like almost $300 for that thing. So, JB, I'm going to get that Stanley, the first one for $260. Is that good? JB, you got to think about it too much, man. I mean, do you really need a Stanley in your collection? JB, I'm telling you, once your collection grows and it's growing rapidly, is he the first one to leave? because 260 is not bad. But if you really want a Stanley, I would say that's not bad. It's not a bad price. Lane, I got one already when it was on retail. J-Rod Nebula head sculpt is 9.5 out of 10. Man, that's pretty high. Chamba, waiting for Malita to get here. Super keen, hopefully within the next few weeks. Chamba, you are not going to regret it, man. Alita is a beautiful figure. Beautiful. What up, Mario? Hey, Mario's in the house, guys. Go check out their channel. They got the premiere last night. I think it was pretty good. It was popping last night. I think we got like 20 some 25 27 at one point, maybe even more. I was going back and forth between you and PJ. Dennis, envious of collectors who sticks on one franchise figures only. It is very hard to resist Marvel or Star Wars. It is, Dennis. Yes, it is. Chris, even the Heavy Mando is not included in. Oh, it's not. Oh wow, I didn't even notice that. I just wanted I just wanted Qui-Gon. What's up, Sean? Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I'll pass on that. I'll pass on that. JB, I got a Dark World Thor for 140. Kind of loose, but it's still good. It's used. It's okay. Yeah, Dark World Thor. Yeah, I think I kind of sold it for like around 150 back in the day. So what's going on, Zach? Guys, check out Collecting Weekly. Pretty awesome. Hey, did you guys reach 700 last night, by the way? Aren't you guys on the cusp of 700? I don't know how much you still need. So guys, if you haven't subscribed, definitely. JB, where do I watch Mario's videos? JB on Collecting Weekly. Comics, just me or Qui-Gon head sculpt a little soft? No, it's not just you, Comics. It is soft. It is very soft. Oh, 698. Two more. So close, guys. So if you're not subscribed yet, gotta make sure you hit that subscribe button. Gotta make sure you hit that. I think the goal this year. I mean, I honestly think you guys will hit 1,000 in like maybe April, maybe May, something like that. Man, that'll be awesome. All right, let's do this. Okay, we got some figures today, unlike like the last 2 weeks. I don't know. I forgot the name of this guy, but I know it's third party. We know it's Vin Diesel. Dark Fury, something like that. I don't know, man. It turned out to be okay. I haven't been keeping up with third party lately. I think I over third partied myself back in the day. So by back in the day, I mean by around August or so. This looks good. This looks okay. Is that the stand or is just the generic stand right there? I mean, I'm not gonna pick this one up, but it's this like if 170 or something like that. I don't know. This looks, but I like it. I like it. I'm not gonna buy it though, but I do like it. The eyes, look at the eyes. It had some nice effects on it. Beautiful. Oh, and this one too, third party. This one I might pick up. I might. I don't think Blitzway is gonna do this or Damn Toys. Michael Corleone. So for those who hasn't seen Godfather, do yourself a favor and watch it. This looks really good. I think the clarity is way up though when they took the picture. The reason I say that is because I can see the I can see the person's fingerprints. Like literally I could see it. So I'm pretty sure they boost the clarity on this one. But at least you can see the sculpt is there. So I will pick this. I might pick this up depending on if I hear that if is it damn toys would do this. But for 150, I think at 1/6 corner, it's not too bad. It comes with a chair, I think, and a table, like a side table or something like that. I think so. Oh, sweet. Zach has this. When is this, Zach? I didn't even know it was on the way. Man, I gotta pre-order this then. You broke my heart, Alfredo. Man, Fredo, they gotta do Fredo. They have to do Fredo. Let me go back here real quick. Oh, we got Lewis, can't wait to hear your thoughts on the. Yeah, man, I forgot to make a video out of that. I don't know why. Oh, Brian says the comparison video is a 1080p now. Oh man, it's not even a 4K yet. God damn. Some next level graphics in there, Brian. Next level. Hey man, can't stop that. Can't stop that. GameStop or AMC. I don't know how much is it trading for now. 367. Lane says, I'm still undecided on getting Iron Patriot or Rescue. I think Iron Patriot looks so cool, but with additions to it looks so bulky. Rescue looks nice and sleek. Just get them both, Lane. Just get them both. You know you're going to get both. Man, why don't they just release Padme pre-order already? Is it a Padme, the statue that we reviewed last time? Because that Padme is horrible. There you go, Lane. Pitch Black, Chronicles of Riddick. Riddick, there you go. JB says Riddick, I'll pass on that. Yeah, Lane says looks nice. Oh man, Zach says this is releasing this week. Oh man, I gotta get on to that. Man, I kind of fell off the third party wagon. I think I went in way too hard on that I just kind of crashed. Oh, are we at 700? Is Collecting Weekly on 700 subs now? Man, awesome. That is awesome. Man, it was funny. Was it last night? Collecting Weekly was on KG's live stream. That was fun. They kind of like invaded that. Renee says, I finished paying for the Hot Toys Patriot $469 on Sideshow. A little expensive, but I'm an Iron Patriot fan, so I got to go for it. Yep. JB Smooth. Alabama Wyatt. Enterbay LeChump should be also 150. They are more expensive than Hot Toys these days. I don't know about 150 Alabama, but certainly not 300. Maybe 220 would be more appropriate. Maybe even 250. You know, I would go for that, but not 300. Definitely not 300. And also that Shaq, man, they're asking 300 for that Shaq. That's crazy. Oh man, Danny's talking about scratching stuffs now. Toy Mafia, I wouldn't be the Mafia if I don't get that. Exactly, Toy Mafia. You gotta, I mean, it looks good. And like I said, especially for the price, you just gotta get it. Gotta get it. Oh, the Republican. The counterpart for this is the Democrat, but this one looks good though. A lot better than the Young Rich, I think, the one that they announced like a few weeks back. At least this one doesn't look funny. I mean, it kind of does, but it's not bad. Light of feature. The outfit looks decent. A lot better. It has a stand. Like, man, why do they just follow Hot Toys at all? Now there's a stand, Star Wars base. Can't they just stick with the oval one? I don't know. You got this baby bottle here. I don't know the price for this, but I like it. I do like it. Again, the head sculpt is not, it's toys work. So I guess they're the new kids on the block now. Don't know who they are, but light up functionality. I don't know how much this is for. So far looking good. He's pissing on the rooftop. It's beautiful. Oh, here you go. Let's go straight to it. Assault Tank Commander. Man, this is what, like 235? 230? Looks like the Tank Trooper. I mean, the is it the Tank Trooper? Yep, from Mandalorian, just different colors. Looking good. Not gonna lie, looking good. So it looks like it's fabric inside. It's not one of those hard to pose. It does look like it because you can bend the elbows pretty tight right there. I like this pose right here. This looks nice. Not gonna lie, this looks nice. Transport trooper. There you go. Thank you, Lane. The transport trooper looked more like the mud trooper with armor. That's right. Only the helmet. The helmet is kind of like the same. Comic Lance is nice. All right. Let me just go back here too. Oh, Danny, you're talking about CW? Yeah, I haven't subbed there yet, but maybe tonight. Maybe. Burrito says we need Mini Me from Hot Toys. That price should be Mini Me too. Can't be like $200 for that. Lane, optical. I was checking out the Big Chief collectibles that makes Doctor Who. I was looking at their man for 320 fourth Doctor. He so looks like a space alien at Tom Baker. I'd really never checked that company out, honestly, Lane. It's yeah. They haven't made anything that I want. So I know they're in Big Bad Toy Store. They might be on Sideshow too. But anything that they did never really caught my eye. I haven't seen a single episode of that Doctor Who. So maybe I'm missing something here. Brian says, "Where's my Cap and Rescue already?" Man, Brian, when that Cap and Rescue comes out, I don't know what we're gonna wait for Marvel next. Because I mean, I guess the Battle Damage 85, perhaps. Where's my Beskar Mando, Midas Iron Man, or Big Boy Mando? Aren't they like shipping now Beskar Mando from Sideshow? I think they are. Brian says, "Can't wait for those releases." Oh, by the way, Toy Mafia, how's your wife that sold your collection to JB? JB says, "I'm getting that end game Cap as soon as Toys Wonderland gets it." Lane, Transport Trooper. Yep. You can use the 25 coupon on this guy. Yep. I think that 25 coupon is like just weird, man. I don't know why they're excluding all these guys that are online. I kind of want to just pre-order something and then wait for the second batch and maybe they're included and maybe cancel. I don't know. I don't know. It's a good idea. Dan says, "Looking forward to this one." Oh, Dan. Okay. Bartek, am I the only one who likes TVA Force Awakens Kylo Ren the most? I know that it doesn't include the head sculpt, but the samurai look hilt different, and TFA was the only movie I liked out of the new trilogy. Bartek, you're not the only one. I like that TFA Kylo Ren. That's the only Kylo Ren I do have. I didn't get the Last Jedi, even though it has a head sculpt, and I don't think I'm gonna get the one that's coming out. I'm perfectly happy with the TFA Kylo Ren. I don't feel the need to get a new one. Lane, they have been a deluxe, but not the normal one. And I'm getting nobody. Hot Toys announcing a new trooper. Lane, starting now. GoFundMe, turn object to trooper side. Raise 400 for Rogue One trooper to start his army building process. That's what I'm scared of, Lane. If I get one, because this they look good. They look good, but I just don't want to go to that rabbit hole, man. That's some scary stuff out there. Oh, let's go back here. Look at this guy. I mean, can you guys tell me the difference between a Rogue One trooper and a regular trooper? So, a regular stormtrooper, because I've been hearing like the Rogue One trooper is more expensive now. What is the difference? Like, I really don't know. I legitimately do not know. Are they just a little bit dirty? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can see the difference between this and a regular trooper. I like this better. Like if we're just talking about like functionality, I mean they can the articulation looks better. I like the weathering here. I like the fabric pants. The visor, which is really small, is not efficient though. I mean, they can't hit as it is. And then you're gonna make the visor that small, that window on your eye. I don't think that's efficient. So I mean, this looks good too. I just want this regular trooper in the back, man. I just need maybe a couple. Maybe that would start my army building process. I highly doubt it, but I don't think so. All right. So this guy looks cool, man. I'm not gonna get it, but oh, look at that. He even has that little fabric at the bottom there on his armpits. That looks cool. Jose says everybody needs more regular troopers. Yeah, that shouldn't be a shortage right now, man. We should just have like regular troopers right off the bat. Oh, JB says, I guess KG's not answering me. My husband made him an intro and outro. Wow, look at that, KG. Awesome. Mario says, hopefully I get a stormtrooper. I hope so too, Mario. No, I'm not in a hurry though. It's not, Lane says nothing, but it's been one of the better made ones from what I understand. Okay, yeah, because I heard I was listening to PJ last night and he says like the Rogue One troopers are more expensive. I was like, and I'm trying to look for. It's like, what is the difference? And I'm an idiot when it comes to Star Wars. So KG says, heard that Cap got delayed till March. Sideshow pushed the payment plans to March, getting fed up with his troopers. Lane, you can get a tank commander or even a shore trooper. You can get one of them since they're more distinct. Army builders needs more regular troopers. I understand. Brian says, bro, don't fall into that stormtrooper hole. I won't, Brian. I won't. I mean, I didn't fall to any hole back then. Like when they were just mass buying Iron Mans back in the day. The what do you call that? The house party protocol. Didn't fall into that. JB says, I think we're on the hot soys hole. Rogue One stormtroopers are clean white. Okay, so these guys, I'm assuming. Oh, okay, they're. Isn't it supposed to be Rogue One then? Kind of like dirty. Okay, so let me get out of here and let's dissect this. Troopers. I mean, I like that stormtrooper 230. That's kind of like their regular price nowadays. And I'm happy for those who want stormtroopers, like with Danny and Mario. I know these guys are hardcore Star Wars fans, and I'm starting to get, appreciate the love for Star Wars now. But man, y'all gotta admit, this is way many troopers nowadays. This is the announcement of Hot Toys just in the past maybe 2 months or so. This is all kind of bam. That's all stormtroopers. Granting the shore trooper here is twice. I mean, they're two different MMS, but I think this one was announced December. The transport trooper, followed up by the shore trooper and the squad leader shore trooper. And then right after that, we got, the Dark Trooper. And now we got this Tank Commander Trooper. Yeah. I mean, I'm all for business and all that stuff. I understand easy money. It's hot right now. But man, I hope they sprinkle us with something else better other than a Stormtrooper. I mean, throw a I don't know, throw a Predator or something in there, or not a variant of Batman. I don't know. I mean, I understand they're like different stormtroopers, or at least throw a main character from Star Wars. I don't know. Redo, reissue. I don't know what's even worse, reissue or this. I don't know, man. Lane says the startup optic fall to the trooper side. I don't think I'm gonna fall that late to that lane unless I get the first. I don't even have any desire to get any of these troopers, but until I get a regular stormtrooper. So all right, Danny says A New Hope have slight armor helmet differences in designs. Okay. Lane says, I do know what you mean. I'm not falling through the Iron Man hole since I am just getting Midas. That is a bold choice, Lane. The previous Rogue One Stormies are more from that scene that Vader hacks down Rebels. Okay, cool. Chamba says the Dark Trooper looks smashing. I hope it does. Like like the previews that we've seen in what do you call that store? Secret Base. Looks a bit underwhelming, but I attribute that more to the light. But I think it will look good. Yeah. Their hope is it doesn't feel cheap because it's going to be plastic. So that's the only hope that you would hope there. Then Transfer Trooper looks so big in comparison to the Tank Commander. I know, man. I know. This looks kind of like Nothing now. You know, this guy looks. I mean, this looks badass with all that weathering and all that stuff. It's just that this trooper has a little bit of Mando in it, so a little bit in there. Danny, hoping base Malbus gets released. My cheer is lonely. I think that it does have a chance, Danny. I think it still does have a chance because now you were seeing Rogue One now. I mean, this is again maybe lack of movies, Star Wars just being hot, or Hot Toys just capitalizing on this trend, which people are buying stormtroopers. So Mars says, "Give me an updated Batman Begins suit." Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that they're making this. I'm glad, but man, once you just produce this one after the other without anything in between, or announce a remake, or just something, just to break it a little bit, man, just to make it more special. Because imagine if you're buying. Put it this way: if you're buying every one of this trooper, and I can imagine Danny would buy one of each, at least one of each. And if you include shipping and I mean tax and shipping, let's just put it at 250 each. So this is what, like almost 1250 more, because this is already 260, the Dark Trooper. So this is around, let's just say roughly around 1500. One of each. One of each. My God, that's a lot of money just for stormtroopers, man. A lot of money just for stormtroopers. JB says one of each. Life is short. Man, your life is gonna get shorter once if you keep on buying these troopers. Burrito Clone Troopers is what I'm set on. Collection obsession. Troopers are the new Iron Man cash cow for Hot Toys. Man, you're not wrong. This and Spider-Man. This too, so easy to make. No head sculpt. And you're just reusing basically parts from other figures as well. So I can see the appeal if you're Hot Toys, because again, this is easy money for them. Shamba says agreed. Hopefully it's sturdy feeling. How about that? Is that Art Bart Superman? I haven't seen that, JB. All right, Mario. Good night, man. Danny says excited for all the troopers except that Dark Trooper. Oh man, I'm surprised about that, Danny. I am surprised. You're a trooper collector. I get it, Danny. It's not your typical trooper. Maybe that's why. Lane, I'm wondering if you might have any 3-0 figures you would recommend. Lane, I do. Rambo. You know what? The Jon Snow. I like the Jon Snow as well. That's cool. I like that. Jack, to all my killers and 100 yeah, Brian says super disappointed that Dark Trooper isn't diecast. That would have been my only trooper. Oh wow, Brian, you're not gonna go to this trooper hole? I'm surprised. I am surprised. Lane DX20 Joker. Man, I'm waiting for that announcement, man. Would you guys be disappointed if the DX20 isn't either Joker or Mark 1? Because I can't think of anything besides those two that is fitting for the DX20. What if it's not those two? What would be your guess? And that's acceptable. If they make it, I would say this. If this is not Joker or Mark 1 diecast, what is that? The Bespin Luke 2-pack. I think people are not going to complain if that's DX20. Other than those three, I think we're going to have a mass riot. Maybe not. Maybe not Mark 85, but you know what I mean. Comics, from what you've seen, what trooper is the coolest looking? Outside of these guys right here, I would say this Tank Commander. I just like the white color of it. And the weathered effect, I like it. If I had to buy one, I would say it would be the Tank Commander. Ooh, Danny says no tax and shipping at Stevens. Oh, JB says you guys are gonna hate me, but I don't like the X20 Joker. Oh man, JB, you gotta go live stream. People are gonna hate you for sure. KG Lane is a possibility because they reissued Batman Double boxed. Oh wow, Jack. Dark Trooper is probably the only one we'll pick up. I don't blame you. There's too many troopers. Too many troopers. Too many variants. Um, I wish you can get them all. But even if you could get them all, for example, I mean, this would occupy a huge amount of display pieces that could be reserved for a character that, I love Marvel, but there's a lot of pieces there that I don't get. And I don't know about you guys. I mostly have a one character figure per character rule, and I only break them for certain characters like Batman, Iron Man, because Iron Man is just so cool. But I mean, I understand that this is different troopers, but at the end of the day, they're stormtroopers, and I get it. They match with something else, but man, that's 5 in the past 2 months. Lane, I was going to get 2 Dark Troopers, but with so many troopers, I'm just going to get 1. When is DX20 getting released? Man, that trooper looks good. That is tempting. I would say I'm tempted to get the Death Trooper. It just looks like, unless you have like a proper lighting to it, if it's displayed somewhere in my display here, I bet you it would look boring because it's just all black. Danny says Dark Trooper looks like a walking can of tuna. You are correct there, Danny. Then he says, I see Jon Snow. It looks good. Yep, and it's priced decently too, Lane. Now, if you're not into like Game of Thrones or Rambo, check out there's Transformers. That's 3-0 as well. Those are their best works, I would say. Tristan, 3-0 Soundwave Transformers. There you go. I was about to say. I would take DX20 Selena Kyle. Wow, Lane with a bold thing in here. I think Lane, that people will get upset if that's Selena Kyle. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm not into Magna, but DX20 Bane, anyone? I think people will be upset if they did Bane before Joker. The only reason I said that is because there's so many Banes that are third party that are acceptable at this point. DX20 Mando Luke. You know what? You could be right, but at the same time, that Luke has been done twice now. 3 times if you add that sideshow piece, which is I still think it's available. So there's no, and it's more recent too compared to like the DX1 and DX20. I mean the DX11. So Lewis, I'm only taking the short trooper. The others are too derivative. They to me they kind of look redundant now. I mean, they might look good on a shelf that's full of troopers, but yeah, not gonna work out for me. To me, it's gonna be, yeah. I get what you mean here, Lewis. Jack, I'm very excited for Clone Wars figures. Lane, I paid off both my shore troopers. Man, you guys are on fire. Dave, you're getting the Crown Series Gandalf. Saw the final production on photo. Looks really nice. I'm trying, Dave. I might get just the head sculpt because I do have the old Gandalf the Gray, and the body still looks good. The head sculpt is the only one that looks like it's improves a lot. So if I can save money on that, I'll just get the head sculpt. But I agree, that looks beautiful. Jack says army building is fun and also expensive. Bartek says, what's your favorite Iron Man figure of all time? Bartek, I would say 46. Although 85, if the head sculpt was good, that would have been it, because I just like the sleekness of it. But so far, I would say 46 for now. Lane, what if their DX20 Batman returns Selena Kyle? Ooh, highly doubt that, but that would be interesting. The thing, so if Batman returns Selena Kyle, people are going to get upset because they don't even have Batman Returns, because that's an older figure too. Frias says, don't do it. I told myself I'd only get the patrol trooper, and now I have shore troopers and tank commander on pre-order. Once you start down the dark path forever, it will dominate your destiny. Man, I don't know, Frias. I was in the middle of it when it was Iron Man. I was selective when Iron Man, when people were buying, like, let me take this out. Let me just show you, because this is the new Iron Man. in terms of how easy it is to do and how profitable it is for Hot Toys. This was the list of Iron Man like house party protocol back then, and there was a checklist for that. There you go. So the one with X already came out, and most of these already came out. Like this Mark 10 came out with Pepper Potts. I believe we got Blue Steel. What else did we get here? I think we got this too, or maybe I'm wrong. I know Fighting we did get. Okay, he has a Nightclub. Did we get Nightclub? Maybe not. Yeah, I know for a fact we got this. Mark, is it Mark 8? I didn't know there was a Mark 8. I know Blue Steel we got. Okay, so maybe just Blue Steel and Mark 10. Jack. But if you look in this checklist right here, most of them are kind of like repaints. Like the Heartbreaker, I think it's Tank, the opposite of Heartbreaker, where they just repainted him. Right, there you go, Tank. That's kind of like how I feel with his troopers, man. Just repaint. But obviously, I get it. I get it why it has a big appeal, because they look cool. Like this Iron Man looks cool. These Iron Mans, by the way, never had any head sculpt as well. So I think that Trooper looks cooler than any of these. Better get him while he's in stock. Yep, I agree, comics. The Death Trooper looks really cool. Jack says, all I know is I'm happy for any Hot Toys figure. Me too, man. I love it when they announce something, even though I'm not going to buy it. The fact that it's there and there's an option for us to buy it, I'm happy with it. I just wish there's a little bit more diversity. That's it. I'm not asking for a lot. I know this is business, but you get a lot of troopers. Just throw us I don't know, like a Batman Returns reissue. Reissue something. I don't care. Because this is pretty much reissue. They're just different paint, Jack, is secondary shopping for Hot Toys even necessary nowadays? I know, man. Like we were talking about this with PJ. I think the FOMO does that even exist anymore? Because all you got to do is wait a little bit, not even long, and you might get it again. When Hot Toys sees that it's going for hot, then they would reissue it anyway. So what's kind of like the point? Unless you really can't wait. Oh man, Lane is going down that path, man. Lane is going that path. 2 Mando and 1 specialist. Mark 20 Fighting was my favorite armor from House Party Protocol. Where's Fighting? Yeah, Fighting looks. Where's the Fighting? Let me see. I think I saw it here. Man, there were collectors back then who got like stacks of these. Stacks. Star Boost was pretty cool. Igor was massive. Peacemaker and Red Snapper, I think they're pretty much the same outside of the hands. Bones was pretty cool as well. They're all cool. It's just too much. Oh, JB getting the Mark 47. I kind of want to get that too, JB. Kind of want to get that too. Brian said, I've gotten into this earlier. I would do every goddamn of those. Brian, it was a dangerous path back then. And back then we had like two what do you call this? The one behind me. They had the styrofoam, which is a bit cheaper. I think it was like $60 back then. The Hall of Armors, there you go, that you can stack up high. It was nice. And it was cheap too. Debating between Justice League, Batman, or Superman, or Flash. Any suggestions? Justice League, Superman, all day, Jack. Oh, Lane, someone tried to sell me Obi-Wan today for $700. Man, I'm looking for that Obi-Wan as well. So hey, while you're re-releasing all these guys, why don't you guys just re-release Obi-Wan and Palpatine and regular troopers and all that good stuff. We're not judging. Hot Toys, just do it. 900. Wow. That is insane. No one should buy that for that price at all. Lane, is the rescue facial sculpt of Pepper, is that or a new facial? That looks like a reissue, Lane. Honestly, that looks like a reissue to me. Nathan, I just scored a Hot Toys Obi-Wan for 400. Which one, Nathan? The A New Hope? JB running out of room for hot toys. Had to put them back in their box. I haven't opened my haul yet after review. JB, that's what I'm saying. So nowadays, I don't know if you guys should do FOMO, because the thing is you're gonna run out of room, and once you do, somebody has to go. I'm not a big fan of putting the hot toys back in the box, but I do get it. I do get it. Uh, for several reasons. JB, you're in California as well. It's hot in there. I don't know where you put your boxes, if it's in the garage or inside your home. I hope it's inside your house, because that might, some pleather or some materials in there. I know it can get hot out there, so just be careful. Just be careful. Nathan says deluxe. Man, somebody was selling here for 350. That deluxe Obi-Wan. Local. He just wants it picked up. You probably seen him. He only sells in Chicago. If King Dingaling is here, he probably knows this person. I don't know. Never bought from him, but I don't know. Like that Obi-Wan, it looks decent, right? I didn't like the head sculpt. But for 350, it's not bad. But I don't know. I'm holding off I'm holding off because I feel like they're gonna reissue that guy. I just feel like if not reissue, he has his own TV show coming up. So for sure they're gonna make another Obi-Wan. For sure. Chris, old school Iron Man 4, 5, and 6 for me. Waiting for the 5, then I'm done for Iron Man. Same here, Chris. I got 4. I want 5 and 6. Maybe just 5. I don't know if I want 6. I did had 6 and then sold it. And then you're right. After 5 or 6, maybe 46. And then the last 85, and I'm done with Iron Man, regardless of how cool it is, man. But Iron Man's just so cool. Yep, I agree, Lewis. There's really no point in doing a FOMO right now, man. If you, I mean, you set yourself. If you really can't wait for a reissue, just wait and like give it 2 years. Give it 2 years. You'll probably get one at a decent price, or set yourself a limit. Like if you really want an Obi-Wan, like Nathan did, 400 or 3. I personally wouldn't pay 400 for it. I would do. I didn't even do 350. So I know I'm not gonna get that lower, in the secondary market. I do know that. So, but that's just me. That's just me. Hey, happy Sunday, Pomerica. In episode 3. All right, Nathan says also, everyone, if you need a Hot Toys Obi-Wan Deluxe, check I Know Toys. They have 2 left. Yeah, I Know Toys is from my motherland, man. How much is it for? 400? That's still pretty high for me, man. And plus the shipping. Lewis, I have 10 hot toy limit, no more. I'm very selective about what gets chosen. Oh man, Lewis has Lewis, is that ever or per year? That is self-control right there, man. Good for you. Oh, JB says I keep it in the house in a cool area. That's good. That's good. Lane, they're gonna do that pretty soon, I'm sure. Brian, do you have any tips on where to possibly get a new Homecoming Spider-Man Deluxe for less than $700 to $800 I see online? Brian, why do you want the new Homecoming Spider Deluxe? The only difference there is the jacket, which I had that before. I didn't even use that jacket, honestly. Brian, man, I'm telling you that I traded in that Spider-Man Homecoming Deluxe I traded in for 2 hot toys. Infinity War cap and the Hobo Luke. I don't know if that was a good or bad idea, but because they did have the Spider-Man movie edition, the only difference it doesn't have the head sculpt. But Brian, I wouldn't spend that much. I wouldn't even pay 500 for it there, Brian. As much as it looks good, I just wait for the Spider-Man from home, Far From Home, honestly. Sydney Dean says Obi-Wan's near perfect figure. I can't believe people passed. I didn't like the mustache back then. I mean, it's too thick. Didn't like it, so I passed on it. Kind of regretted it, honestly, but again, I had a chance to pick it up for 350. It didn't. I didn't. I know they're gonna make that again. I do know that for a fact. Nathan says it's not the same as episode 3. If they make a new one, it's going to be like a crappy Mythos one. Oh, I don't know if they're going to do I'm sure they'll make another one, Nathan. They'll make one. It's called reissue. They do it all the time now. You 15 and save your all your money. Good for you, man. Good for you. Yeah. Nathan, if you're 15, yeah, just letting you know, do not overpay for anything. They would reissue it. Just be patient. All right, JB says, I saw your video from 6 months ago. I seen that Hulk. I need one. JB, is that the Hulk from Age of Ultron? I like that better, honestly, than the Avengers one. Yes, God bless us all. I saw a dude selling a Hot Toys Obi-Wan on eBay for $469.99, but with 290 shipping. That is crazy. I mean, these guys know what they're doing, man. They know reissue is just around the corner, so they're doing all of these, man. Oh, thank you, Andre. Appreciate that. Lane, I started panicking when I saw Obi-Wan get listed for 400. It's Nathan, actually it's getting more for 400. It's a matter of if you're going to buy it or not. You know, they can list it for 2,000 if they want to. Oh, the Frozen. Oh, yeah, it is. You're right. I didn't even notice that, Lane. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Cool. Even the standard is 600-700. That is crazy, man. All right. 10 limit collection forever. Man, Lewis, I don't know if I could do something like that, man. I don't know if I can do that. Hold on. Can't get my screen here. Oh, yeah, it froze. Hold on. Okay, let's take this out. Cool. Ten limit collection forever. Only the best gets chosen. But what is the best? Best head sculpt, best emotional response, best articulate. Hard to choose. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. At 10, dude, that's kind of slim pickings, man. That's kind of slim, honestly. I don't know about you guys. Do you guys have like any limits on Hot Toys at all, or you just fire away? I think the worst Hot Toy is the First Order Stormtrooper. No, that's not even the worst, Nathan. It's the Force Awakens Chewbacca. At least for the modern Hot Toys. It's TFA Chewbacca. Yeah, JB, that's a good Hulk. I hope they announce a Hulk for Endgame, though. I hope they do. Louis OG Mando made the cut. Love the first one. Yep, that is going for insane price too. Which people are crazy, man. People are insane that they're buying that OG Mando for that much. Because first and foremost, if Hot Toys sees that, all they got they don't even need to reissue that OG Mando. All they got to do is send another batch. That's it. And they'll do that. Trust me, they'll do that. Dirts, any chance they will do a reissue of Jack Nicholson Joker? That's my main grail. Dirts, I think they if they reissue that Joker, they would reissue Batman first, and then they would reissue Joker. So, is there a chance? I think everything has a chance nowadays. I think everything does. Nathan says, also, I think Obi-Wan Episode 3 was very underproduced because most people will sell him in the US, scalp him, and also most people who are selling him are international Asia. It might be. It might be. And back then, I think when that was released, it wasn't really that popular, honestly. He just sits there for a while. But yeah, well, I wouldn't. Yeah, 400. Yeah, it's still pretty high for me, honestly. I have a limit of 5 Hot Toys, and DX12 and Captain Rex took 2 spots. 5 hot toys. Man, you guys have some self control. I applaud you for I applaud you guys for that. Oh yeah, thanks, Hunter. One hot toy per year. I mean, I get it, man. They're really expensive. They're really expensive. Ladies, I gotten too crazy with them. Need to pull back. Yeah, man. That's why when I look at these 5 guys right here, imagine if you have like some guys in here are like 5 or 10 ever. Some of us has one per month. I'm a bit different because I do reviews, so my leeway is a bit longer. But I can't be spending him on this guys though. You know, can't be doing that. Brian says the 2 grails I need to get are Homecoming Spider-Man and Age of Ultron Deluxe Hulk. I need that seamless upper body. Oh, where's that? Yeah, it's sitting just right here, man. It looks good though. I want to make it like a bust, Brian. It's light, but yeah, it looks good. I had the first event, the original Avengers Hulk. People like it for the pants. They don't like the yoga pants of this Hulk, but with a 2 head sculpt and as purse, I don't know how much is this going for now, Brian. Do you know? I don't even check anymore. JB says 1 hot toy is a year. Oh heck no. Yeah, man. Hey, JB, not everyone's as crazy as us. Chambo says, thankfully, I will only ever get what I want, and hot toys aren't actually making a lot of what I'm after. 3-0 on the other hand. I agree, Chamba. I'm more of a I don't stick to one franchise. That's why it kind of hurts me when I see these guys up in the screen because I feel like I don't mind them being done, but I feel like because since they're making money off easy pickings in here, that they're not even trying to be creative anymore. That's just how I feel now. I'm legend. My limit is when every inch of my house is hot toys or 1/6 figs, I can't move. Goals. Yeah, I like that. Priorities. I like your priorities there, legend. Just need to be careful. This is an addiction. Yes, it is, JB. Plastic crack, man. Collection obsession. That is not far off, man. I need a K2SO reissue. Man, that's going on for like 900 nowadays. So DC Hot Toy seems to be almost as extinct at Doodoo Bird. Not only DC Hot Toys, also the DC movies, though, Lane. I agree, JB. What would be your top 10 if you could only keep 10? You can include upcoming figs. Oh man, I gotta check that out, Lewis. I do have a list though. That's a good one. Maybe I should compile a list next time. I'll do that. They gotta do Anakin episode 3 reissue. I'm almost certain they will. They will, Nathan. They will. Lane says I'm probably gonna cancel my transfer trooper. Lane, where did you pre-order this? Do not ever cancel anything without getting your deposit. Because they're gonna be delayed. I can get you that. Don't do that, Lane. Just make up something. Make up something. Just say you're gonna purchase another figure. So oh Nathan, for the master light display case thingy, they sent me the wrong front panel. Aren't their panels are the same? Because I do have that's right behind me, that master light thingy. So my hot toys limit is 1 house full per lifetime. Sounds about right, Brian. I don't know if you still do Mortal Kombat stuff, but I'm on PCS Facebook, and they may not do female characters. They were doing pitch for 1/3. Yeah, man. I don't know if they're gonna do Mortal Kombat. I think we talked about that. Me and PJ. It's Storm Collectibles doing them, but on 112. So yeah, I agree. They're going to lower it though. I think the lowest the Trooper has been it's like 189, and that was from Rogue One. No, Return of the Jedi. I think without the backdrop. But I do agree they should be a little bit lower, not a little bit, just a lot lower, just because they don't have any head sculpt, and most of their parts are reissued anyway. But they won't. They won't do that. Oh, Bartek has like a. I love hearing these things, man. He says he got 4 hot toys per category: Batman, Spider-Man, Marvel, and for every Star Wars collection. Just post them 4 on 1 display. That's good. So at some point you got to limit yourself. At some point you got to cut it off due to funds, space, mostly both. So JB says sorry, didn't hear you mention you haven't seen it. Andre had self control with Hot Toys till I watched Mando. I knew what I was getting into as soon as I purchased my first Star Wars character. Yeah, Andre, man, it's a dark path, man. And the thing with this is it's really expensive too. So you gotta put the brakes in somehow. Watch a lot of videos. It's like watching stock market, really. Well, not necessarily because of the price, but mostly, are they gonna release a new character? Because back then, when Marvel was the thing, you're always looking for the definitive one, as we call it. Or is this the definitive Cap? Is this the definitive Iron Man? Because otherwise, you're gonna keep on buying every year. But now that kind of Marvel has kind of gone into, they're done. That's why, like 85, that's why you saw the uproar on 85, because people are thinking that we're done with Iron Man. But with Star Wars, it's ongoing. So you just got to pace yourself. Okay, one panel was too small. Okay, because I thought the panel was, like there's a spring that you just kind of push it down. I got like 4 of those. So oh yeah, KG mentioned that the nightmare scene will be extended. Yeah, I think so. I think so, KG. Especially if the Snyder cut is a hit, and that Nightmare Batman is another one that's like really hot in the market you know for the past few years now. There was a kit, a third party kit, because the difference between Nightmare Batman and the regular Batman is just pants and the coat. And back then there was a third party who was selling them. So if you have the regular BVS Batman, you can just buy the kit, honestly. Oh, you should do it, Lane. Storm collectibles, like Mortal Kombat, are awesome, man. Oh yeah, it's not worth it, Nathan. I didn't even think it was worth it for 350, honestly. I think 274 was just the right price for it. People can ask how much they want for it. It depends to you whether you're gonna buy it or not. Like the Shore Troopers were going for like 600-700. So not worth it. It's not. People were buying it though. Hey, it's a capitalist world, man. JB says I have all Justice League Hot Toys, but no Wonder Woman. Not into her, kind of like the new one coming out. JB, don't even look at the 2 Wonder Womans that's out right now. Just wait for the 1984. That looks a lot better. There you go, Lane. Some statues going on there. That Hulk is $809, man. Minimum even used. Really, man, Brian. I gotta check the market for this. I gotta cash into some of this collection that I do have here. Batman who loves hot toys, please, man. I don't know, man. That might be too risky for hot toys there. Short Trooper is so bad in my opinion. Like you can literally just buy a Black Series one. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. People are crazy. Yeah, collectors are crazy. If it's not there, they want it. Mark 47, Shore Trooper, Anakin Skywalker, uh what do you call this? Some people like myself, I got into Star Wars very late, maybe last December. Um I wanted an Obi-Wan, an Emperor with a throne on it, some stormtroopers. I do have Anakin though, which luckily I do have Anakin, but it's, man, just patience. I'll get those eventually. was thinking about getting the 501st DX and Rex, but not sure I need both. But then again, they are match set. Yep, limited slots. I agree, Lewis. AJB. Yep, I think I ran out of battery, man. We'll make it happen, KG. Andre, problem with Mando is it helped me enjoy the films again. Then I watched Clone Wars, might as well, right? Got Disney Plus. Well, you know the rest. Yeah, that's the thing, Andre. Once you start watching that, speaking of watching the movies, sometimes you get inspired, where most of us get inspired by the movies. So I'm really thinking about that Night Monkey from Spider-Man because that thing is dropping like a rock. It kind of went up a little bit. You can get it now for Tim Sen for like 209, the deluxe. And I was just thinking about it. It's like, man, I should get it, review it, and maybe trade it in later. You know, who knows what I can do with it for 209. I think I can sell it for 180 easily, you know, after I review it. If I really don't like it, you know, if I really don't like the figure. So I rewatched the movie tonight with my kids. We had some movie night, and I might. There's some certain appeal to it that's kind of drawing me in, but I don't know. We'll see. Gold Suit Wonder Woman is worth it, all on just the head sculpt alone. I agree. What you think would be fair pricing displayed in detail? Lane, go on eBay. I think it's $350 would be pretty fair for that. I think it will. Emma, do you have an idea what kind of battle droid Sideshow is selling soon? No, I do not. Yeah, do not at all. Chris, always buy forward, not backward. Sound advice from Optical PJ. Learned it from the hard way. Yeah, man. Like especially now, FOMO. Yeah, spend your money elsewhere, man. Spend your money elsewhere. I wanted to buy backwards too. Like I want to get that Obi-Wan because I do have the Anakin, and I can just picture how I can display them both. Now I want to get Emperor as well, but I'm telling you, man, I'm not gonna overpay for that. Nope, not at all. I like so many things. Because imagine if I pay $450 to $500, I can get 2 figures for that easily. So why would I do that? If I know if I just wait a little bit, by a little bit, maybe like a year or two, and that's like nothing. Man, spend your money elsewhere. Play video games. I don't know. Buy other figures. JB, someone is selling me Terminator Judgment Day. Okay, for 200. Which one, JB? Is it the DX one? Because 200 is not bad for Terminator. That is a pretty good deal, JB. Have you seen the PS5's increase? No, I have not. If the tank trooper came with a tank, I would get it. I just found a used Deluxe Hulk for 600, lowest I've ever seen. Deluxe Hulk. Yeah, that's what I have. Man, I gotta start listing these guys at Craigslist or something. Are you thinking you might get one of the Mythos statues that came out? I don't mean follow PJ into the poorhouse with all that he getting. But no, man, I am never gonna touch statues for several reasons. The price too high, space too big, and see, I'm not really into statues, man. I just honestly I find them just sitting there. You know, there's really no use for me. Unlike a regular figure, I can take out, change the posts, you know, change the accessories and all that. So, oh, Danny says, do not get the Emperor. You'll need 2 Royal Guards. Danny, I think I'll just have Vader stand next to him, which I already have, and Luke. The one with flowers and motorcycle, with the motorcycle. Okay, I think that's DX 10. Yeah, the DX 10. That is a good deal, JB. That's a good deal. You should get it. Andre says, you made an interesting observation. I haven't thought about it. You watch a film, then immediately think about buying a figure from it. I do that a lot. Dude, I'm telling you, man. You watch, this is how all of us here, I'm pretty sure, is affected by consuming media. That's why we collect. Either you love the movies, comic book, TV series, and all that stuff. It's just a matter of how you dive into it. You know, some people collect memorabilia from that movie. You know, other things, we collect figures. So that's just how it is. And then sometimes if you feel like selling the figure, watch the movie again. and maybe you'll change your mind, or maybe it'll push you to sell the figure. I did that with RoboCop. Bad idea, because I after watching the RoboCop film, I was just like, man, I gotta sell RoboCop. But that is an excellent figure. I just, after rewatching the movie as an adult, it just, I felt like the movie didn't grow old with me, so to speak. So I agree, Lewis. I agree. Not all Star Wars, Nathan. You seen Leia and Wicket? They're still there. America's come over to the 1/3 live, man. That is an expensive life, America. MMS 117 Terminator, really decent price. Okay, 117 for 200. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I'll buy characters more than movies, according to J-Rod. Yeah, I agree that J-Rod. Yeah. There are some movies that I don't like that I do have characters, like Pirates of the Caribbean. Never liked the movie, love the character. I need an Emperor on the 40th anniversary. Darth Vader was my first Darth Vader. That's a good Darth Vader to have, though. I'm still waiting for the one with a head sculpt, kind of like the quarter scale, JB. So, again, I'm not in a hurry with this. Like how hot Star Wars is right now, it's just everything's just a matter of time with Star Wars. Man, Abbas, the GOAT Kobe Bryant fan. Speaking of Kobe Bryant, man, it's been a year for Kobe. That is one of the most requested one, man. That Logan and Joker from the Joker movie, which I honestly don't think it's going to happen. I mean, they're killing it with Star Wars. Why even go get another franchise? It just doesn't make any business move whatsoever. Since as far as business move, we might get another stormtrooper though. They might create a new rank for this tank commander, like a sergeant tank commander or something like that. Man, I wonder if King Dingaling is here still, because I haven't checked the snow outside. I have not done that. I know it's gonna be rough tomorrow when I wake up. All right. Oh, ponytail version. Okay. Cool. JB, I'm in hot toys fever. Now I look at my bag and there's a hole. So now I'm looking at my husband's wallet. God, JB, you gotta slow down, man. You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down. No, J Rod, you're not in the minority. It's a boring movie. It's a different kind of movie, man. It's not one of those where it's action packed. You just gotta sit back and kind of like, kind of absorb it. Andrew's asking, I'm sure you mentioned this before, but what one figure you most like to own that hasn't been made or sold out? Gladiator. I know there's a third party now. Russell Crowe, Maximus. Love to have that. Alba says, I want the Kawhi Leonard Entebbe. That will be cool. That will be cool. Yeah. He deserves a figure now, I think, for Kawhi. He did have a meltdown last year, though. Choke job. If we're, I mean, they're up 3-1. Oh, Lane says, to make you feel better, it was 70 and sunny here in Texas. Man, we've been thinking of moving there. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen. Wife loves Chicago so much too, so I'd love something from the Fifth Element. Yeah, it'll be nice. Kawhi could have a normal and load management edition. That's right, Lane, man. We got Kawhi one sitting down for no reason whatsoever, and one with a one playing basketball and choking at the same time. Ooh, JB says I traded my cap Star Spangled Man and Batman sideshow for Hot Toys Donald. Hot Toys Donald's Armored. What's Donald's Armored? You think that was a good trade? It was brand new. I don't even know what's Donald's Armored is. JB. Why is D23 so expensive? Yeah, no reason for that. Oh, Thanos. Oh, Thanos. Uh no, JB. No. I think you kind of got bamboozled on that because the Thanos is dropping on price. And the Spangled Man, even though it didn't really skyrocketed, if you just find the right person, you can sell it for like a decent amount. I mean, maybe at worst, I think you got it even. You know, it's just like I'm not a big fan of that Thanos Armored, just because there's a version that's coming out, the battle damage version, which I think is superior to that. So, ooh, Brian is testing a bunch of stuff here. Testing electronics on my Hulkbuster Deluxe tonight after 7 months. Man, guys, okay, just a quick tip. Do not do what Brian does, who tests his electronics 7 months later. You got to test it within the 30-day period so you can still return it. Oh, some Shumana says they are wearing shorts down in Houston today. A lot of Filipinos down here too. Yeah, man. My wife's family is from Plano, so we're thinking about like moving there too. I don't know. We'll see. He said we'll see. Because that's my only hope of getting a bigger house. Because we ain't getting here in Chicago. I can tell you that. Houston, man. Shumana, if you're from Houston, you guys got up a lot of problems with your sports teams. Lane, have you gotten Wasp or Gamora from Endgame? Yeah, Lane. I think my Wasp is up the review. No, yeah, it's on members only. But yeah, I did get Wasp. Probably won't get Gamora though. We'll see. We shall see. I know, man, bro. Dude, that thing is huge. Somebody was trying to trade me his like a buddy of mine trying to trade me his Hulkbuster. He's damn crazy though. He wants like 5 figures for it. So I was like, dude, All right, all right. I'm interested in this. Andre says he bought the battle version of the Maximus by How Toys. Yeah, whatever. The outfit is amazing. Change the head for a cheap Russell Crowe head from China. Highly recommend their figures. I have my eye on that, Andre. It's just too damn expensive. It's like 260. So if you're telling me it's worth it, I might take a look at it again. My answer would wish they add Larry Bird. Abbas, they do have Larry Bird under a different name. Their bootleg version, which is Figure Cool. That's also Enter Bay, but they're doing bootleg figures. KG, because it is. It is a small room, man. It's a small room. Larry Bird would be crazy cool. Well, the name of the figure is Figure Cool, so. Oh, JB says, yeah, it's a closet, man. It's a closet. Just trying to fit in all the figures in here, man. Once you get married, you know what I'm talking about. Can't have no figures in upstairs or so. All right, guys, man. It's an hour and a half. It's been fun. So yeah, just digest all these troopers that we have in here. Thank you for joining me tonight. Hopefully you guys have a good night. What time is it? 11:50. All right. Have a good night, everyone, and always stay safe.